Nothing like winning.
How does it feel to be undefeated? Like in preseason, regular season, what is that feeling like for you guys?
Feels like it's where we should be. It feels great every night. It definitely gives a boost for motivation.
Yeah. Victor, Brian Windhorst of ESPN said that they talked to somebody in San Antonio and they said that Victor's relishing being a bully. Is that how you would describe your feelings regarding your competitiveness on the court?
That's for sure one way of describing it, but I'm not sure this is like a label you can put on me. But yeah, for sure. Of course, it's one of the things I think about.
Keldon, having played for Pop for as long as you did, to think of all the ways they could honor him by putting his banner up there, is it appropriate that they did it with nobody watching and with no announcement and no real hype about it?
That's probably the way Papa wanted. But I mean, he's been so. I feel like he's affected so many like players' lives. So I feel like it's only right, especially for this organization. I feel like he's done so much. He's been such a key piece of what's just the culture here. I feel like so. You know, obviously, we will all want to give Pop his flowers, but you want to, for something like that, you want to do it the way he wants to do it. And I mean, it's up there and it's gonna stay there forever. So that's and it's well deserved.
Yeah, I thought I saw something in the warm up the banner. I didn't know it was going up, but yeah, it feels like it should be up there for sure. And yeah, that's probably the way Pop would have wanted it.
Vic, that sequence late in the first half, you get the two blocks in a matter of seconds, and then back down the court. Shortly after you cross the half-court line, you let it fly, and it goes in, crowd goes crazy. Was there any doubt in your mind when you got the ball back and coming back up the court that you're going to let it fly?
Maybe a little bit, because I know that shot was going up at least 2 or 3 times a game before, but yeah, of course a little bit, but and because it was also like a 2-for-1, but like late 2-for-1, and I looked up and it was 31 seconds. But yeah, you need to trust. You need to trust yourself sometimes. That's what I did.
You guys think of Dylan's aggressiveness and just the moxie he has, kind of plays with that super ultra aggressiveness on both ends.
I think it's big. We tell him to be confident, and if you're gonna make a mistake, we want him to make a mistake being aggressive. And I feel like he's imposing his will once he gets in the game, and I like that he's not passive. That he's going out there being himself, being aggressive, and he's getting to the basket. He's making all the right plays, and especially tonight, he really, when we had that little slump in the second half, he came in and brought that spark. He got a couple buckets, things like that. He changed the game. And that's big time, especially seeing that from a rookie. I feel like the confidence and swagger that he has is definitely something special.
Keldon had that huge rebound at the end there. He's been pretty big on the glass this year. Just what have you thought of the way he's been playing?
I think we need a mixtape, KJ, of rebounds and offensive rebounds too, because he had a big putback in the first half. No, I mean, I love it, and for me, it's just the product of him understanding a huge thing that often gets overlooked, but a huge piece of how he can help us, and just totally buying on it. So total respect to him for this.
On that note, Keldon, Mitch mentioned this is probably the most you've impacted winning ever. Do you feel that?
Definitely. I feel like, I mean, honestly, I'm just playing my role. And I feel like buying into what we have here in San Antonio, and I truly feel that we could do something special here, and and I always say this before the season, like whatever my job is, that's what I go to do, and whatever my role is to help my team win, and I feel like just really just buying into that. And knowing and trusting my teammates and knowing that, I'm doing my job just like Vic goes and does his job and everybody else. So just, really just buying into that role. And, I mean, it's paying off. And, you know, we winning, and winning is the most important thing to us. That we're for real. You know, we not you know, every game we're going in to win, and regardless of who's you know, the opposing team, we look at our scouts, we come up with a game plan. That's what we're gonna do. Some nights it'll be different, but each and every night we're going out there to win and compete.
The energy in the crowd, especially kind of with Jackals and everything, is that kind of what you were hoping for, coming into this season?
Of course, I mean I'm not expecting less from the fans here, but yeah, no, I think just like in the preseason, I think the Jackal songs sound great. I still think there's some work to do with coordinating with the in arena chants, and also the rest of the fan base is also going to learn the chants in the future.
En français, est-ce que tu peux nous expliquer ça, ce plaisir de retrouver la maison, de retrouver les fans, et tout le monde était très impatient de te revoir aujourd'hui.
KJ? Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, c'est effectivement, ça fait extrêmement plaisir. Surtout avec la victoire. J'ai l'impression que c'est vraiment, on a une relation, lui aussi, on a une relation avec les fans vraiment qui bénéficie aux uns comme aux autres, et on se nourrit de leur énergie. J'espère qu'ils se nourrissent aussi de notre énergie, et j'espère qu'ils prennent un maximum de plaisir, parce que c'est le cas. À chaque fois, c'est vraiment différent de jouer à la maison.
You're the longest tenured Spur. You've been here for a while. I know how much winning means to you, and has been a thing that you guys have worked for. How special is this right now, and can you feel the shift happening?
I feel like the shift started this summer. I feel like we had a lot of guys that bought into you know, being here, and really, you know, everybody making sacrifices to make this possible. So we definitely, I feel like everybody feels the shift, and I think especially for me it means so much, because this is all I know is Spurs, you know, and I feel like, you know, I love the city of San Antonio, I love the fans and everything about San Antonio. So being able to, you know, win in front of this crowd and bring back that fire to the city, it's personal for me. Honestly, I feel like, you know, it's something that you know, I've been looking forward to, and I'm glad I get to go out here and do it with my brothers, you know, and I'm glad we get to put on a show for these fans.
You guys looking forward to seeing Sandro tomorrow?
Of course. I know he's not looking forward to seeing us.
You guys had a 9-0 run in the fourth quarter that flipped the energy. What sparked that for you guys?
Dylan?
Yeah,
Right?
Dylan definitely, he brought the energy for sure.
Victor, sur la progression, ta progression physique en fait, depuis le début de la saison, comment tu te sens aujourd'hui? Est-ce que 3 matchs en 5 jours ça impacte physiquement? Tu avais l'air fatigué au début du match, tu montes en puissance au fur et à mesure. Le fait d'enchaîner un back-to-back aussi, parle-moi un peu de comment tu te sens et comment tu sens les prochains matchs en fait, comment tu anticipes ça?
C'est vrai que c'était un peu dur le voyage après Nouvelle-Orléans. Ça a pris plus de temps que prévu. Donc c'est vrai que j'étais un peu fatigué, j'ai pas super bien dormi. Mais franchement, c'est dans les mêmes conditions 1 an ou 2 ans avant, je me sens vraiment mieux, quoi. Vraiment mieux. Il n'y a pas photo. Et donc je me fais pas de soucis pour le back-to-back demain non plus. Heureusement, le match est tôt aujourd'hui, donc normalement, on devrait bien dormir cette nuit.
Oui, oui.